Welcome, darling. It seems our path has crossed at an opportune time. I am Ellen, a channel, mystic, called the Oracle by one of my guides. Tonight, I have prepared a reading especially for this encounter. This reading will include specially charged mojo bags to draw in your intention. Our deck is very special as well. It called to me several months ago and has been most agreeable to assist us in tonight's messages. But before we start, Pennsylvania law requires me to remind you that all of my videos are for entertainment purposes only. So, let the entertainment begin. Now, I mentioned the mojo bags. I just want to show you one of them before we start. This mojo bag is for love binding. The mojo bags we'll be using were created by Willow of Soul Intentions, a business partner of mine, and we'll be featuring her magic tools on many of our videos, and we'll eventually have a shop page on my website, LNCareyMystic.com. Another magic tool that Willow has created is the Affirm and Manifest kits. This one is for protection. All the Affirm and Manifest kits raise your vibration, direct your energy, and shift your reality. I will be bringing the Affirm and Manifestation kits and the mojo bags with me as I travel from Pennsylvania to Maine and back all across the New England area doing pop-up events this fall. If you would like to hire me for a pop-up event, a corporate event, or a private reading, please contact me through my website, lncareymystic.com, or email me at lncarey@lncarey.com. The deck we will be using tonight for the readings is the Magnifique Lenormand. And I want to give you a little bit background on the Lenormand decks. Lenormand decks differ from tarot. They were derived from a 1799 German game called the Game of Hope. It was named after the most famous fortune teller in France, Marie-Anne Lenormand. Ms. Lenormand was the reader for Josephine before she met and married Napoleon Bonaparte. At 5 years old, Ms. Lenormand found herself in a convent school after her parents had crossed over. By 7 years of age, she was making predictions. By age 14, she headed to Paris to study subjects that are very close to my heart: mathematics, astronomy, Greek and Roman oracles, divination, Kabbalah, astrology, druids. By age 17, Ms. Lenormand was a professional fortune teller, though fortune telling was illegal in France at the time. So she opened a bookstore and was able to do her readings without garnering suspicion, although she was arrested on several occasions. On one such occasion, while in prison, she met Josephine before Josephine was married to Napoleon Bonaparte. Josephine and her first husband were arrested, imprisoned, and facing death. Josephine sought out Ms. Lenormand for advice. Ms. Lenormand told Josephine that she would be released, but her husband would not, and that Josephine would find much glory in her second marriage. 4 days later, Josephine was released, but her husband was put to death, and 2 years later, she married the French officer Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte became Emperor of France in 1799, and Josephine became Empress. Ms. Lenormand continued her friendship and did readings for Empress Josephine. Ms. Lenormand did many readings for the French aristocracy, as well as the leaders of the French Revolution and Tsar Alexander II of Russia. Anne-Marie Lenormand's appearance and readings were anything but typical. She used multiple decks and unusual decks. She created an atmosphere filled with occult images. Her style was her own. After her deck, the Lenormand decks appeared for sale. They have been sold all across France, Europe, Russia, all over the world now, and the deck that we'll be using tonight is based on the original Lenormand. I will give you instructions on how to choose between 3 mojo bags in a moment, and the time for each choice you make will be listed below. The mojo bags were created with intentions for your highest good, and my Lenormand deck will work in the same way to give you guidance. Before we start the readings, I'd like to sign off. Before we sign off, I'd like to give you some advice. Ms. Lenormand may not have been described as a normal woman of her time, but in the great words of Morticia Adams, normal is an illusion. What is normal to the spider is chaos to the fly. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel and that our paths cross again. Adieu, mon chéri. My darling, you have chosen the love-binding mojo bag, created by Willow with the intention to draw love to you and keep love with you, whether this be a person or something that you desire. Let's take a closer look and see what the Lenormand deck has to say for us. The first card that we are drawing is the woman. The woman may be you, or someone you desire, or someone who is connected with the object that you do desire. The next card is the dog. The dog represents friendship, so the woman may be a friend of yours, or a friend could be connected in helping you to either get the woman or the object that you desire. The final card is the moon. The moon represents your intuition and that which is mystery or hidden. It also can connect with your fears of the unknown. Recognize that you must use your intuition and step past your fears, to use your friendships and create new friendships to reach and connect with that you desire, and to have respect and seek the knowledge and wisdom of the woman who is connected to your reading. My darling, you have chosen the road opener, or the mojo bag with the skeleton key on it. Remember, the skeleton key opens all doors. This mojo bag was created by Willow with the intention of removing all obstacles in the path to that which you desire. The first card in your reading is the crossroads. The crossroads indicates a time to make a decision. Decision making can be hard for us. Sometimes it shuts us down, but I want you to remember that people who are successful do not always make the right decision. They just make more decisions. If you start to go down a path and you find it is not right for you, make another decision, change your course, and everything will work out. Sometimes things take a little time. As you make your decisions to remove the obstacles in your path, recognize that this is connected to socializing, to networking, to social media, and to interactions with other people. It is good for you to get out there and get other people's opinions, and also to get their support to help to remove the obstacles in your path. The final card is the bear, a powerful energy in my own life. The bear means leadership and power. This is asking you to have strength of character. It is also asking you to protect that which is yours. Recognize that the bear does not need to be another obstacle. Instead, imagine that the power of the bear is with you. Feel the strength of the bear behind you, and know that anything that gets in your way will run from the strength, the leadership of authority that is the bear. My darling, you were drawn to the Mo Money Mojo Bag, created by Willow to bring Mo Money to you, to bring you abundance and some ka-ching in your pocket, maybe a lot of ka-ching. So let's take a moment and see what the Lenormand deck has to say. The first card in your reading is the dog. The dog represents loyalty and friendship. And so on your quest to draw abundance into your life, you can rely on your friends for support and also look for partnerships with friendly people who would like to help you. The second card is the book. This represents knowledge and new information that you need to learn so that you can benefit. Perhaps a friend can give you some suggestions on classes that you can take or new information that you did not know about, something unseen or unforetold to you until this time. Your third card is clouds. Now, on your quest for more abundance, you may lean on your friends and on newfound knowledge to help you weather any storm. Recognize that when difficulties arise, this is not a time for you to shut down. There's no need for sadness or depression when things are hard, because obstacles also have another lining, a silver lining behind the clouds, and that is opportunity. If you look carefully, if you educate yourself and look at things from a different perspective, you may see an opportunity where there was an obstacle. Ask your friends for help and advice. Look for wise people to guide you and wise information, and then you can weather any storm and turn any obstacle into an opportunity. You can find out more about me on my website, lncareymystic.com.